Hi everyone, I just wanted to update everyone on what I have been working on. It's not complete yet, but when it is, I will be putting instructions and everything on my blog. Everybody gets these in the mail from their insurance companies or, real estate agents or whoever. There's the calendars with the magnets on the back, and instead of throwing them out, I thought that I would make a project out of them. So what I came up with is a little flip calendar. Now this isn't all the way put together yet, so I need to still decorate some of the pages, but to give you an idea, these are made from coasters that I got from a restaurant that will remain nameless, but they left them on the table, and I figured, oh well, they really wanted me to take them, so I took them, and this is what I came up with. And I used my Bind It All to put this together. So there are 6 coasters here, and it goes January through June, and then when you flip the calendar around, you'll go July through December. So what I have so far, here's January. I have everything covered, I just don't have it bound together yet. And February. And so far I've only got the months on some of these. I'm going to do some other embellishment on here. March, and I cut off the top of the calendar where the month was because I didn't like the way it looked. So I did on my Cricut, I put these on the March in 2010. The January I used some silver stickers that I had, glitter stickers. April, these are obviously stickers. I got them a while ago at Michael's. And here's May. In May, I did these in the pink, and I put some, not stickles, but perfect pearls or some pearl over top of them to give them a little bit of shimmer. You can see it there. And then here's June. I tried to do a theme for each one of the months. This would be like for a picnic, June. Okay, and then we have July. Of course, you would flip this around, and then you would start over again. Then you'd have July. And I cut this out of the store's Stand and Salute cartridge. That was one of the frames in there. I thought that was kind of cute. And then August would be back to school. September, I really didn't know what to do, so I just found this SCI paper, and I just used that. It's got a little flocking on there. I thought that was cute. And October, and once I get the calendar on here, I may glossy accent some of these bats, but I don't want to put that down before I put the actual calendar page on there. I want it to stick really good. And then November, and then December. And what I did for the stand is I tried this out, and I'll put this on when I put the actual project up. I tried to do this out of just cardboard from a cereal box, but the paper I'm using is kind of thick, and it wanted to tear on the where you would bend it and everything, and then it wouldn't sit flat when it was put together. It kept trying to push itself up, so I ended up using poster board, which, poster board itself, you think that's kind of thin, but once you get your paper on there, it worked out pretty good. And all I did was, it's kind of like the box that Laura did on Following the Paper Trail for her recipe box, how she put that together with, a little bit of a gap here so it would have some room to bend. And this worked out really nice, and I could have done this flat here, but I figured if you're going to mail this, you'd want it to fold down, so I created it so it would fold flat. And then you would have, your binding rings and then your calendar pages on there. And it would still fit in an envelope and, work out pretty good there. So that's it, and keep tuned. And once I have everything done with this, I'm going to post instructions on my blog on how to do this. Thanks. Bye-bye.